calm down.
It's too far.
They are ready for lockdown. For
Hey.
lockdown. I like how they wind their waist. Yeah, so you're welcome.
guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Welcome to the channel.
Today I just here to have fun.
Yes.
You're too mufwa. We want you to get apply. Okay. So today I just here to talk about a movie
That we've watched.
that was
is
very nice. Yeah, we thought
So
that.
nice.
Yeah.
So we're going to review the movie today.
I think the title of the movie is quite a sensitive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those who produced the movie, they did very well. I mean, the title of the movie is a very sensitive
one. Like it catches you. It's a catchy
yeah
topic.
And so yeah,
Yeah,
today
we
we are
watched
just here
it.
to have fun.
It came out on April 16th.
Yeah,
It's
that
on
was the
Netflix.
Easter, the day after Jesus was buried. Yeah. So
Yeah.
that was when the movie came out,
Yes.
and it's about
God.
It's about God.
Or serving God.
Yeah, about serving God.
Yeah,
so
serving God.
The title is A Man of God.
The Man of God.
Yeah, sorry. The man of God. I
yes.
mean,
The Man of God.
the man of God. The man of God.
I don't know if
The
you've
man
watched
of
it. If you
God.
haven't watched it,
You've not watched it.
you
It's
should.
on Netflix.
If you have watched it, this is for you. If you haven't
Yeah.
watched it, you can watch this. Go and watch it and come back again.
Come back and then watch it. It's a very nice movie.
Yeah, very
very
nice movie. So,
Yeah, let's just talk about it. Okay.
my name is Bevlin.
And I am Ruth.
So we'll be back and
Yeah.
to go deep into it.
Yeah. Okay, so
Welcome, guys.
Yeah, the man of God. The man of God.
The Man of God.
The man of God.
First of all,
Yeah.
the overall impression, Nigeria movie industry.
I mean,
the
I think in
Nigerian
Africa
movie
it's now
industry.
Nigeria. It's
South
Nollywood,
Africa.
South Africa. I
Yeah.
don't know what the northern African countries do. I mean, the Egypt, the Algiers, the Morocco.
They have like the telenovelas and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know what they do, but then I think for our part, it's
The
Nollywood. I mean,
Nigerian
it's Nigeria.
movie industry.
Since
Oh.
after Ghana, they're not on Zoom.
Sister
All of them
Jaisa,
are now
we are going to
chasing
please,
billboard
please,
deals, they are
please.
Oh, I'm not
Allow us.
lying. Is
Well,
it not the truth?
well.
When was the last time we saw a very nice Ghanaian movie? I
Well.
think it's recently that I saw Eno.
No,
I've seen-
yeah,
I've
it's
seen
on
Eno's,
Showmax. Like there are now
yeah.
some series on Showmax
Yeah.
that people who are
I
watching
say
this
that,
are
I
like
mean, even on
very
Showmax,
good.
how many Ghanaian movies are there?
We'll get there, please.
Uh,
But the Nigerian movie industry, Charlie, they are doing
yeah, the
so
Nigerians,
well.
yeah. Omo
So
Naija, we
well. That one,
salute.
dear, we salute
Yeah.
you. You give us like very good content.
Very good content, and
a
the
lot
content
of
are not
movies.
like those. There's a witch in your family house who is coming
Destroying
after
you.
your job, who is coming after your marriage. All those movies they've stopped showing.
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
they are redirecting the narrative.
Yeah.
They are changing the perspectives about the African people, and that's one thing that I
Love
give to
it,
the
love it,
Nigerians.
love it, love
Yeah,
it.
very
So,
compelling stories.
Yeah, very nice.
The man of
To the
God.
Man of God.
Yeah,
The Man of God.
I mean, the topic is so sensitive.
Mhm.
I would say sensitive because we all know the backlash some men of God receive from the media. I mean, from social media, all the
Yeah.
things people say about men of God.
Yeah.
And they are going to release a movie in Easter and you
On
title
changing
it The Man of God.
What?
I mean, yeah, the producer.
the executive producer is a woman.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, is a woman.
No wonder.
It's a woman.
No wonder because
The
the movie
movie
was
is good.
solid. The movie was no wonder.
It's a woman.
The movie was solid. It
Very,
was solid. It was
very,
solid. I
very.
mean, before I was
Peters,
watching it, I was
yeah.
like, okay, what's the story really going to say? Is it going to show what the media has been talking about? Men of God.
Or
What really
like-
is the movie going to be about? But I mean, the whole storyline was a surprise.
different.
It was different.
It was different. It was like
Yeah.
somebody's journey.
Yeah, it was like someone's journey.
It's
I like
not-
how they personalized
Yeah.
the journey for the main
Character.
character.
The main character.
I mean, I particularly like that guy. I chanced on his YouTube videos. I think 2 years or 3 years ago.
Okay,
Right?
so
I've
you've been following him a while.
for a while. I really like him, and for the fact that he was the one to play the man of God. For that guy to play the man of God, the producers just did.
Yeah,
they did.
those worked on the movie. They guys did well.
They did.
So
well.
I think
They
that
did well.
the start of the movie, like the beginning of the movie,
Yeah.
was a young child.
Yeah, like a boy.
Who
I think
the
the
father
first scene
is
was
a
the
pastor.
church, the prayer happening.
Yeah, and
they
then
were-
he left
he
the
left
church
the church. I
premises.
mean, on top of that, a pastor's son, we are praying. He was just sitting there like he
Like
didn't
he was
understand
lost.
what was happening. Yeah,
You know,
he was
I don't
lost.
really blame him. And then I think that, so, you know, he left the church, he
Yeah.
went to play, the father came, took him home, lashed him and all that.
I mean,
Beat him well. I think I don't really blame the child at that time, because, you know, normally in a Christian home, when you are growing up,
Yeah.
your mother, Sundays, they take you to church, they bring you back.
You don't really
understand why
why
you are
going
doing
to the
it. You
church.
don't know why you are going to the
Yeah,
church.
yeah,
So he
yeah.
felt like, I'm here because my father is a
my
pastor.
daddy is the pastor and
He
my
is the
mom
head
is
pastor.
the
He's the one,
pastor's wife.
and then I have to be
Yeah, I
here.
have to be
Okay,
at church.
so he didn't really get it.
Yeah.
And the punishments the daddy gave him, I think, didn't help him as well.
Yeah, I think it was the wrong way of
Yeah.
going about the boy's reaction
Yeah.
to coming to church.
Yeah.
Because that was a little boy around 11, 12,
Yes.
I would say.
Yeah.
At that age, I actually don't remember what
I was doing
how I
like
understood going to church, because
yeah.
I've been going to church all my life.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't really understand. So the man didn't. He didn't use the right way to let the boy
understand why it is important
to be at church and even pray when we are
and fellowship
praying, and
whilst
fellowship.
you know whilst churches
Because you are preaching all right. I don't understand what you are saying,
Yeah.
so I've stepped out
Yeah.
to go and play with people who understand my
what I'm
language.
doing.
Yeah, so,
So he
it
did
was
that.
something that
Yeah.
the bishop or the
Yeah.
prophet or the man of God,
Yeah.
who is the
Didn't-
boy's
his
father, should
didn't
have.
get
Yeah, he
right.
didn't get that right.
So growing up, the child felt like he didn't really feel loved by his father, because the father
Yeah.
didn't have like that close relationship with him to explain things to
I
him.
mean, how can you be beating me all the time and tell me that you like me?
And
I
then
mean, it doesn't
there is
work that
this
way.
phrase that he uses,
That
child distraction, something.
there's
Let's
this,
find it.
verse in the Bible. It said what? Is it minim chi ni sister
Ka chi ni sister.
jimie bata akwala akoma hu o se den yede aba
And it's no.
and yede why free akoma no ho. I mean, that's how my mom would put it.
Yeah.
It's something about distraction. Like
Yeah.
if you set yourself up for distraction, it's the rod that corrects you or something. So so that was what the man understood.
And that's
So that
what
was
he
what
like.
he
He
was
was
doing.
always
He was always
doing
using
that.
the rod. I mean, how can you latch your son that? No.
like he lashed the guy too much.
Too
He
much.
didn't understand why he needed to get close to
and
God.
I think he never even mentioned why it was important for the boy to sit in service.
No, he was just
He wasn't
hitting him.
beating the boy.
He felt like he should know and understand and be in the church.
No,
like be in the service,
that's
fellowship
how
with
come
God and all that.
You have children of men of God. When they have the liberty, they choose to do something else.
Yes.
They are Christians, or
Yeah.
all right. They might just be floor members. They
Yeah.
won't come and hold microphone,
No.
clean pulpits, or anything.
They don't
But
get
they
it that
find
way.
Yeah, they don't get it that way. They find
Yeah.
themselves doing something else. They are Christians.
Yeah.
But then, if you take your time to let your boy understand that this particular Jesus that I keep talking about at the pulpit, this is who he is to me. This is who he can be
Be
to
to
you
you as well.
If you decide to stick around, read the Bible. The man didn't do any of that.
Yeah.
Actually, that scene where the boy was praying outside and the man went out and caught the boy, it just reminded me of when I was a little girl. My dad.
Abba?
If I am playing in the night, okay, I'll be playing with the other children in the house. My dad will come and say,
And then
I mean, it wasn't the same thing.
When they are coming, you hear them.
No, you won't hear him. He will just come and then he will
He-
how he beat the hell out of me. I mean, that particular scene, they
Yeah.
reminded me so much of my dad.
So, yeah.
Or better tell one about the show, no show. But then at least he made me understand why he was beating me, because I was supposed to be learning and not be playing. But in this case, for this young
wasn't-
boy, there
It
was
wasn't
no
so.
communication.
And then after one of the beatings, he said that when I grow up, I would leave this
I will
house
leave this
and
house.
never come back.
Yeah, I mean,
And he did
I
that.
would have also done same.
Yeah.
I
Because-
can't be in your house and you keep beating me
Yeah.
all the time. And when I grow and I can leave the house,
Yes.
I'll remain. No,
Yeah.
I won't do that.
So the guy left.
I will
He,
leave.
he
And he
left.
left.
And he left. And he couldn't pursue the road that his father wanted him to pursue.
He didn't understand what the daddy was talking about because there was no communication in the first place.
Say jazz na no obo. Say Afro jazz. Say J.O.
I
He
mean,
grew up
So
like he became a musician.
Yeah, he became a musician and he didn't want anything to do with what the daddy was doing.
Exactly.
You see, that was the effect of
That's the problem. Like the understanding was not there.
No.
The understanding was not there.
even though he didn't understand what the dad was doing,
Yeah.
he didn't want to
He didn't want to know about it.
He didn't even want to know about it because
The
it has always been
approach,
beating. The
yeah,
approach
from his
it
father
has
didn't
been
really
pain
work for him.
I mean, after the daddy beats him and then he passed that comment, I really felt it. I was like, this boy is speaking his truth.
Yeah.
You see,
And it was out of pain.
Yeah, it was out of pain. And
Like,
things that
he
we say out
couldn't.
of pain are things that are coming from the depths of our heart.
Yeah.
Because it's coming from a very good understanding of our
Yeah,
emotions at
yeah,
that moment.
yeah.
And the mom didn't say anything.
Mhm.
I don't know why the woman didn't do
Man is
anything.
Samuel, you know, like in the typical setting of the family, the man is the head of the family. He disciplines the child. You
Yeah,
know, even
but-
when you're born about no jina abonte hon like on
I
to me pon
can
kon so papa
understand.
nim. Well, you
Even
know,
our
you can't
mothers,
really.
we are the brother,
Yeah.
papa.
Opa papa
I
obi,
mean,
you
yeah.
know that kind of
But
thing.
then
To your boy.
please,
So
no. I think if the mom came to the boy's rescue,
and no church
as the
anymore
boy wants- and then
explained
explain,
certain things to
maybe
the guy, he would have
gone down.
understood.
And if it didn't go down way too, and the movie too wouldn't have been.
So let's continue.
Let's continue. And enough about the man beating
Yeah.
the boy. Yeah. So this boy left home.
He left him.
Now he finally got to tertiary. He
Yeah.
has his freedom.
Mm-hmm.
He decided never to go back home.
He was
doing
into
the
music.
music. The music.
One
don't
of the
know-
performers.
You know that there are some music tracks or soundtracks in a particular movie that people can just extract and make it sell. But this one, you can't hear what he's saying, no.
Honestly, like I didn't hear a word of what the guy
And the
said.
music videos they were shooting, I mean, the costume
was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
It was Afro,
like
African
the,
and all that.
I loved it.
The
lyrics.
Yeah, word of the lyrics.
I
The directors
love-
did well
yeah,
with that.
I love the performance
Yeah,
when he was,
the
you know,
energy and
like he had a
but
concert and
you won't hear anything.
but as somehow kind I can the music that he sang, we didn't
Oh, we
hear a word
didn't
of
hear
it.
anything. Someone, we didn't hear a word.
We didn't hear a word of it.
What's the boy singing?
Yeah. So the guy is called Samuel.
Yeah, the guy is
so-
called Samuel in the movie.
in the movie, and
Yeah.
you know, like Prophet Samuel in the Bible
In the
is
Bible.
not a small person.
Yeah, for him to have, for that character
Whoa.
to have been named
Samuel,
Yeah.
being a pastor's child on
Yeah.
top of it,
Yeah.
you know, the expectations and well, someone left him, he became a musician,
He became a musician, performing every. He was also a student. I mean,
Yeah.
at a point I was like, is he a full-time musician or
he's
is
a
he
full-time
student?
student
But I realized
part-time.
that he was a student and
Yeah.
had the music gigs
on the side.
yeah.
and then he was getting contract like gigs to go
yeah,
and
he was
perform
getting
and
gigs
stuff. So
to the
I
extent
think it
that
was
he wasn't
good.
even getting time to go for lectures.
Of course,
Yeah.
of course.
It
You know,
wasn't getting
sometimes
time
it's
to go
hard
for
to juggle
lectures.
two.
Yeah, to be a part-time
big-
student, I know how that feels
Yeah.
like, but for him to have been doing music
and yeah.
full time like that
Yeah.
over the weekend and
Yeah.
all that rehearsals and everything. It is his music that I don't get. The directors, anyway, me too, Chamamo. Like you did very well.
Is it like
you hear
you don't hear the
you don't hear the lyrics. He's literally not saying anything.
and with them, I just like the
Yeah,
dance, like
he's
they were
literally
like
not
really
saying
dancing,
anything,
yeah.
but just to let us know
Good.
that he was a musician. And the costume, I mean, nowadays if you watch the video's music video or you watch Thames or Whiskey, I mean there is this they show the current fashion trends, they will show the current like, but in
the movie.
in the movie,
Yeah.
Samuel's videos, they were dressing like they were in the 80s, 90s, even though it was nice. But I didn't really understand why the music videos had to look that way.
Well, it's a choice. I think it's because of the genre of music that he was doing.
Anyways,
genre of music that he was
a local
doing-
Nigerian music
Yeah,
with a local
yeah,
dialect.
yeah,
But you
it was
still
good.
can't hear anything.
You didn't hear it because maybe
He
it's
wasn't
a
speaking
language.
any language. Was he? I mean, if you watch the movie, do you think he was speaking any language? The Nigerians help us here. Was he speaking any local
So
language?
okay. Can someone write the lyrics of the
Okay,
song
okay,
in
yeah,
the comment
first
section?
video, just write the lyrics.
Yeah,
okay,
the first
in the-
performance.
yeah,
Who
for
would
the,
like it?
for the first performance.
Yeah.
Write it in the comment section and let's see.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It was good. I think it was
good.
it was
the
good.
dancing.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, he was acting.
Yeah.
But then he did it so well.
Yeah.
He did it so well to be acting. I mean, performing as a music person.
I can just
He's not a music person.
I can just imagine like the trial moment
yeah,
when you
I
had
mean, when
to
you were shooting
meet
the
in the
movie,
video, yeah,
behind
how you
the
have to
scenes,
do
it would be
it,
very hilarious. But then,
yeah, but it was cool. Like
Yeah,
it
he
really
did
came
well.
out well.
It came out
It
very
came out well.
well.
It came out well.
very, very.
It was in
very
music. He
well.
had a girlfriend who was one of his like
His
backup
dancers,
singers, a dancer
yeah,
as
and all
well.
that.
Yeah, and his friend Teju.
Jeju.
Teju had a crush on Sam. I didn't say it.
Oh, but I mean, you wouldn't expect her to say it.
Really, mom? Because especially with the setting, like
You wouldn't expect her to say it.
I was really
But
funny.
you should be able to read between. This girl will do your assignment. Girls, I know boys who do the assignment for girls, but for a girl to do the assignment for a boy,
Always checking up. Okay, you know, maybe he feels like they're like really good friends. He didn't read in between the like the
guy,
lines.
the lady was a friend.
Yeah.
He was not
no,
seeing
Sheho
anything
baby,
beyond
yeah,
that.
anything beyond that. But the girl had a
Yeah,
crush on
but the girl
him.
had a
She
crush
was
on
okay with the girlfriend, the backup singer. No? Like she didn't really mind.
Rex, I really like
Rex,
that girl. I really,
she's a
really
DJ,
like that
you know.
girl. Yeah, I
She's
like
great.
She's a DJ.
She's
Like,
great.
she's good.
She's a DJ.
Yeah, she's
I think
good.
she performed at someone's party like recently.
I
That
see.
yeah,
She was a
Nancy,
DJ at the
she was
party.
DJ at the party.
Yeah, I mean,
I followed her and then
she's a very nice
very
actress,
nice
yeah.
girl. Very
She plays her
and
role.
the role that she played it very well. Like it was like
it came
in
natural
her
to
yeah
She
yeah.
was in her element,
Yeah,
being
in her
a bad
element.
girl
Yeah.
and all
You know,
that.
acting
Her
and
pidgin and all that. It was nice.
It was cool. It was really
really
nice.
cool.
So that was the
Really
girl,
cool. Yeah.
Rex, right?
Yeah,
that was
was
a girlfriend.
Rekia.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then
Someone calls her
Rex.
Yeah.
You know,
It was
boyfriend,
nice.
girlfriend stuff.
Girlfriend stuff.
So,
Teju was doing assignments.
Reminded, always
Why
checking.
were you doing assignments?
No, you know what our friends on? What's our friends for? Yeah, what's our friends
When
for?
I was in school, I also had AC Jollof never did one assignment for me that I would have gotten first class.
No, but AC
She never
Jollof,
did.
but AC Jollof is a female. Like she was doing it for the guy. I'm sure she had friends who were not coming to class, but she wouldn't do the assignments for them. For the guy on a different level, you need to get her.
So it means in school I didn't have anybody who was crashing on me.
Sorry. So
Yeah.
So,
Anyway,
that
I did all
was
my
it.
assignments.
so
Teju
was
liked
in
Samuel.
yeah.
Samuel didn't read in between it. Samuel was feeling free.
Free with a
It
girl,
was-
like you are
my-
like
you are
you're
my
just
friend.
friends, yeah, you're
So
just
Samuel
friends.
was feeling
But
free.
then Rex saw and then
Yeah.
told Teju,
You know,
told
girlfriends, they will
Samuel
always-
to
yeah.
you know.
I mean, I like you. So
Clear
if I
the
get
girl
another
and come
girl
back.
Who likes you,
Yeah,
I can
you
tell that
will be
this
too,
babe
yeah.
likes my guy.
she did.
So yeah.
Along the line, Teju introduced
Another
her
girl,
friend
that
to
one.
Samuel, Joy.
You see, from that scene in the movie, I like how she was very open about her feeling towards that. I mean, when Teju introduced Joy to Samuel, okay, she realized that Samuel likes Joy,
Yeah.
and then she didn't hide and fake smiles.
She was like,
and there
she
was
just
like-
walked in between them.
She left, yeah.
We are
And when she
we are
realized that
off.
Samuel had a thing for
For
Joy
Joy.
instead of her, she was like, Joy, like you like
Really?
Joy, you can't see
See
me.
me? Like I'm on mine.
Yeah, I mean, she didn't fake it. She didn't pretend. She didn't hide her head. That was one
Yeah.
thing that I liked about Teju for doing
I
that.
think that even though she didn't hide her head, Samuel didn't still see that it was because Teju liked him.
Samuel was just mumusha. How can you not see?
Samuel
I'm doing
didn't
assignments
see.
for you.
He felt
Am I
maybe
doing
she just
assignments for
didn't
everybody
want
in the class?
he Samuel to get close to Joy. When who said the girl liked him, she didn't see, like someone didn't see it.
Open your eyes.
Open your eyes, so
Eh,
you should open your
Open
eyes.
When
and
you
see
like
it.
it, just open your
See
eyes
it.
and see it.
He didn't
We
see
can't be
it.
playing blind to our emotions
He didn't
like
see
that.
it. So that's how it happened.
Yeah.
So like Teju wasn't happy about it.
Yeah.
And you know Teju has been inviting someone for like to fellowship for a long time. Someone never
Eh,
went.
I've been
When
inviting you. Let's go to church. Let's go to church. When you saw Joy,
He
you
came
are
to
coming
church.
to church. I mean, what message is that to me?
You should know
After
that.
all my efforts are in vain.
Then like he hasn't even seen Teju. Somebody didn't even see Teju.
Oh
He didn't even
gosh.
see Teju.
I mean, it
it
will hurt.
affected her relationship with Joy.
Yeah, that's why I'll come back and say that I really like Teju for being frank.
But Teju
She
didn't
made
tell
Joy
Joy.
know.
She didn't tell Joy that I like Samuel. Teju did not do that.
But why
So-
did I have to tell you that I like Samuel?
So no, but you guys are friends. You didn't have to tell her that you like Samuel. You introduced
but I didn't
her.
know that someone will come and like you.
Exactly. So you tell. So after Samuel, you've seen that someone likes Joy. You tell her that I
My
like the
point
guy.
is, Joy never even came back to me as her friend to say that, oh, Charlie, your friend Samuel is sitting on you. She never had that conversation with me.
Because Teju was giving her attitude.
Yeah, again, Teju, you are my girl because you didn't hide your emotions. I mean, you were very frank.
Yeah.
You
I actually
made it
like
very
her.
clear that you don't like the fact that Samuel was interested in Joy and not you.
She made it clear to herself.
Yeah, but then What I'm trying to say is, oh, the mamika tree, ebia, or
Nigeria from Monte, I can
okay, I'll speak English. I'm trying to say here that some people would have still been around Joy and Samuel and be faking smiles.
Oh yeah, I get it. That's true.
Yeah, and but she didn't do that.
And be waiting.
And be waiting.
I've been waiting for breakup.
But she didn't do that.
She didn't wait. That's
she made
true.
Samuel know that she was not happy
with
the fact
decision that they were taking.
He was dating Joy.
Yeah.
And I think he never told Joy that he liked Samuel.
Yeah, she didn't do that.
Yeah, and then when Joy showed up at, I think a particular scene, Joy showed up somewhere and said hello to Teju, and then she just walked past there, like, you're no longer my friend.
At that time, so that was when they were fighting. You remember after this Teju and Joy liking him, and when someone started chasing Joy, it came out that Samuel's father was a prophet, a very popular prophet that Joy knew.
That Joy knew, but didn't know that Samuel was the man's son.
Yeah, and then she don't need to, and she was mad when the pastor BJ. Pastor BJ also for the concern.
I don't know why they decided to name that character
Pastor BJ. Please, what was that? Anyways, so Pastor BJ went to gossip and told the girl that, you know, that this is the father, like, son of this popular man, and the girl got angry, upset.
See, sure. That thing that some people do sometimes, I don't get it.
What's that?
When Joy got mad at Samuel for not telling her that
your father
he was this
prophet's
son, it is me you are dating. What has my father got to do with it?
I think so. Reflecting on the movie, I think that Joy was upset because, you know, Joy really loves ministry, and if your father is this popular man,
but I'm not a ministry person.
well, maybe, you know, along the line, but she just like, she felt like he has hidden like a very huge part of his life from her.
That was not huge.
Was not huge. The man is a popular prophet.
Definitely, I came from a father and a mother. That's enough information. I mean, at that particular
point that she was mad.
I didn't get. I felt like it was useless.
She wasn't supposed to get angry.
You were
and
not
then just
get angry. It is me you like. After you like me,
but I like ministry, and I love that your father is in ministry.
Hold on. You like ministry. You are a church girl. I am not a church girl.
And you are coming to chase a church girl.
You, the Joy that I like, it's not the Christian in you that I like. Are you getting it?
You said
someone likes Joy, not because Joy is a Christian. Someone likes Joy because Joy is a nice girl.
Fine. Look at her eyes.
I mean, yeah, she's very pretty.
Very pretty
very
girl.
Pretty anyway. She's Oyibo, I think. Yeah. Someone likes Joy. This is Joy, not Joy's mother, not Joy's father, or Joy's Christianity.
Well.
So why can't you like Samuel for Samuel?
I like Samuel for Samuel, but I said, why did Samuel hide such a big thing from Joy?
You just didn't know what to do with those emotions, so you decided to channel it to that.
So he was angry. She was avoiding the guy for like a while, and then she just
it was not needed.
Came around. I think she thought of it and she was like, oh, but I mean,
media
was a big deal.
That one, it didn't make sense.
It was a big deal. Yeah. So Samuel and Joy dated.
Yeah, they dated. Yeah.
Joy was ahead of Samuel
because Samuel deferred his program. He was not serious.
Performing.
I mean, not a gig or here and there, so the attention was not really on the academic part of a whole education thing for him. So he deferred.
So Joy had to.
Yeah, Joy had to complete.
Before Joy completed school, there was a program that a pastor came to. When I saw that character,
dear director, I have a question for you.
I'm like,
why did you decide to use Mauli Gabo for that role?
And then, you know what, when they introduced him to come and preach, he was like, I was like, but I'm like, hey, please. That is not your role. That's not what you are known for. Please go and break girls' hearts and stop pretending to be a.
I mean, he played Pastor Jazz. Yeah,
but it was alright. Like at the end of the movie, I really liked
him. Yeah.
At the end of the movie, so he came in.
Oh, hello. What's visiting minister?
Yeah, of course. Like everyone can. No, those people.
Campus fellowship. So you can just imagine when they come around.
Seeing fine girls, you know.
They're looking for stuff for mommy.
Yeah. Oh, and he found one. He found Joy.
Yeah, he found one. So yeah, that was what happened though.
Joy completed school. Left.
Yeah.
And then for like months, he was not hearing from Samuel was not hearing from Joy.
Yeah.
And in the movie, their communication was mainly letter writing.
Yeah, so I think I'll now understand why the music videos were like that.
Yeah.
It
was something like really stood out.
Yeah. So
from the beginning of the movie,
their communication was mainly letter writing, just to let us know that it's something that happened, not in our current.
Yeah, they didn't make the setting like the current one, like we have WhatsApp and you can easily get on social media with letter writing. So Joy was not communicating to his letters. He went around
after school or something.
After school, like
they were doing NY
for months, like their service. That's how they call it. For months, he was not hearing from her. And then one day,
this same Pastor BJ.
One day, someone was like, "Hey, where is my Joy?"
It's like, you
don't know.
I don't know what. Only for Pastor BJ to say that Joy is married.
Married to
the
who?
The shock of the fact that Joy is married aside. Married to who?
I knew it. Someone was like, I knew it.
I'm like,
it pained him.
It hurt him. It hurt the guy. I mean, maybe if Joy had married someone else,
I think he would have been okay. But because when the pastor came, was like, all around it.
Felt like,
why is this man all over my girl? My girl. He didn't trust her at all.
And for Joy to have married Pastor Jai,
like he killed someone.
It killed someone.
So he was like, he was always in his room. He wasn't going out, and then Teju came back into the picture. Came back into the picture.
Original girl.
She was back. She helped the guy get on his feet, onto his feet, and then decided taking him to church. You know, there some few months they were praying. They were
praying. They were married.
They were married. It was like
it looked
said
like
you liked Samuel.
Yeah.
Like,
genuinely
she
really liked Samuel. But then to me it looked like Samuel settled for Teju.
Samuel settled for Teju because she was there for him at his lowest. Like,
but if someone was there for you,
you don't necessarily have to marry the person.
You marry someone out of pity.
Yeah, like okay, it's like out of thank you for being there for me.
Now what about well.
But Teju liked him, so she thought maybe like it could.
You see, at the end, you saw what happened. All that Teju did for Samuel, he never saw it as her love for him.
Like it's like help.
Samuel saw it as maybe Teju was just helping him. Yeah. But then that was her love for you.
Yeah.
You couldn't have just taken that.
When during their marriage, like as they got married, they were in the church. Someone was performing in the church, like as a singer, like he now in a church, and he and then his boss, like there was of mommy, the reverend, When I saw that woman, I said, "This is her perfect character." Like she played that character. Pepe. They were like, "Okay, we've had enough." Yeah. We've had enough. There were accusations though before they left that church that Samuel was having extramarital affairs with the girls at church. I think one even got pregnant.
I mean, you can't even blame him.
Like, enjoy the life, no. On Shetan's sign.
On your Christian new.
On Shetan's sign.
Yeah, he was not really a Christian. Yeah. He was just in church because the wife was in church.
Yeah. The lady said
he has not really understood why he should be a Christian.
Yes, and have that relationship with God.
Yeah, so he has always been in church. Yeah. It is church he knows, so he was in church. Yeah. So he didn't see any reason why he can't have girlfriends apart from his wife.
Yeah, and then so it was like
that Teju gave up so much for this guy.
Teju really it was like someone's life was her life.
No.
It was like too much.
Because this guy was having affairs in church. She knew about it, but I said, and then
a good wife,
I mean, the lady pastor addressed the issue that we've heard that.
But the lady pastor too. Hey,
see
the way she was speaking to her church members.
Well,
like children.
Yeah.
Like even though like you are not happy, the lady person doesn't like the kind of songs like Samuel performed while they were at church. Like she wanted the youth like the vibe with them.
Your wedding, the choke,
those things. And when he was singing the choke, he would go to the woman's side. You know, like
they do my body. Like,
yeah.
the woman doesn't.
The woman
yeah.
want like the traditional song, you know, the
that
hymns and all those.
communicates. God's love, the spirit of God, not things that
like we're like jumping
hear
around and in church and excited
yeah.
about it.
Yeah.
But then, so yeah, it got to here.
You got to hear.
But then Rex came into the picture again before Samuel became man of God.
So this Rex was Samuel's girlfriend when he was performing music on campus before Samuel met Joy.
Yeah.
Even when Samuel met Joy, he was also with Rex.
He was also with Rex. Rex was like, okay, I'm the one
here. I really like
here.
Rex for the fact that she knew her place in Samuel's life.
Yeah. She didn't she wasn't worried.
She wasn't worried. Someone would have fought Teju, would have fought Joy. But then she didn't do any of those things. She was like, me, I'm here. I know Samuel. Yeah. He will always come back to me. And he did. And he did. I mean, Rex showed up. Yeah. She had the money she has been looking for. Yeah. You can see that Rex
traveled.
She traveled.
She wasn't in some illegal stuff in there.
The thing is, she wanted money. And she went after it. She didn't fake it.
No, she didn't.
I really like that.
So she came
money,
back.
She went after the money, and she got the money.
And she came back. And she came to cause trouble.
Yeah.
When she came, and she met Samuel.
Samuel
was like in church. She was like, you
in
church boy.
Church boy. I mean,
please. She didn't pastor into it. That is where the money is. Like, that's what she said.
I mean, that was the influence on Samuel's life.
Yeah.
I mean, he's someone who really listens to Rex. Because very
yeah.
He really listens to
long
Rex.
Time girlfriend.
Yeah, long time girlfriend. And for Rex to show up.
Rex showed up, said add pastoring to it. And you go to sleep and one day you're like,
he was like Teju. What Teju?
The wife was asleep. Teju.
Woke up.
What? I just heard from God.
You
I just heard from God. He said, you called me three times. Samuel. I was like, that thing was so funny. I was just laughing.
And Teju too. Number of times they shopping. I
always knew
that you had a call of God.
I'm like, Jesus.
Relax.
But
when I was off my maybe I woke me relax.
It was like funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
And then they started like setting up churches, like their church. They had
they did their church, their contemporary church.
I mean, serious alone. It was really nice. Then they started doing softness of mommy, like
they stand at the gate. They'll welcome you with hugs, with handshakes,
and God blessing you. And the slaying, the outfits.
I mean, you should go and watch the movie. You see the lady you are talking about, Teju. I think she's called Osas.
Osas is a nice woman. Like she's pretty, she's beautiful.
Very, very nice.
Very
beautiful.
The lady
who played Zuri in Smart Money Woman.
Yeah,
she's the one. Oh gosh.
And Rattlesnake too. She was in it.
She's pretty.
Like she's
beautiful.
She's beautiful.
Everything.
Like beautiful.
And
she can slay.
Oh gosh,
she's beautiful.
Yeah, she's pretty.
They were slaying, like they were playing the parts. Pastor, Sofmame doing their parts and all that.
Police escorts,
but you know, someone never really ever changed. He got into business with Rex, like illegal stuff.
Yeah.
Trafficking.
He never had an encounter
with God.
With God.
He really God didn't call him.
No.
So later on, he never.
All this while he had not encountered God.
He hasn't. God hasn't called. God was just watching him.
Yeah. God was.
And he was the man of God.
And
preaching.
He was the man of God. So you can just imagine.
Had numbers a lot of people coming to his church. Yeah. I think because he's a fine guy too. You know, girls want to go and watch nice pastors. I mean,
no. My point is, I don't want to come to church and get home depressed. I would have slept in bed and watch a movie. I'm not saying that I should come to church for you to come and say things that I like. No, far from that. But
the church should refresh you. Like you should feel home.
When I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling down,
and I
want to go to church because I know that by the time I come back from church, something would have changed about me. So that was the atmosphere that he gave
Samuel's
church.
Compared to his first church, it was always like.
But then there is one thing too that we shouldn't get wrong. You are in church for God, for yourself.
Oh yeah, we are.
My father will always tell you that this whole God thing that we are talking about
is individual.
It is you.
Yeah.
Okay, so if the pastor doesn't know God like you want him to know, you know the God like how you have to know him?
But then the members in the church, like what messages were Samuel preaching that they kept coming?
No, see, we shouldn't even talk about the messages that he was preaching. You just take a look at the church.
But the church is a nice church. Who do you want to go to the church? So people come to church because the church is a nice church.
Air condition, the lightning. I'll take pictures.
Yes,
the
you'll
music
be
was
excited.
good, the pastor was nice.
The wife is nice.
The wife is nice.
And she's like smiling with the members and all that. So,
I mean,
but then truly
it was
because
a good place to
God's
spend my Sunday.
well, true.
Yeah.
And because God's hand wasn't in
it,
and on Samuel, at a point, you know, like. He engaged in illegal business with Rex.
Yeah, with Rex.
And
I mean, Rex is
the police
bad.
It got to the police.
Yeah, it got messy. I think Rex was
died.
doing human trafficking.
Like I think he even swallowed
human parts. He
swallowed
cocaine and all that, drugs and all that.
Yeah.
I mean,
one day she
for
died.
her, she didn't fake it.
And she was okay with it.
That was her life
that she chose.
That she chose for herself. She came into the picture, played her part
perfectly
Samuel,
well.
Again, we will say, didn't know God for himself.
And
he didn't know Christ.
I don't even think he knew what he was doing.
He didn't know what he was doing. He was just in for the business.
And when he was just flowing with it, because Rex said, "Be a pastor," he goes and said, "I'm a pastor."
Rex said, "I'm doing this business. I'm in the business."
I mean, he didn't even know the business Rex was doing for him, but it was just
he
like
was a very flowing boy. I would say. I mean, he was
for
a
Rex.
very
I think
boy
if
for
Rex really wanted to be like a very bad person, she could have played like used the guy like
the guy cry. Someone would have.
And then he wouldn't even know. So they said that like he got so much money, he bought a very nice house. They had views.
I mean,
I think the setting in the movie was very good.
Like the directors and the producers.
Like the place the investment
that
went into the movie was like really really
it
good.
was worth it.
So he did that. Then later on, you know, everything came crumbling down on him. The police came in.
Yeah.
They even suspected him. They suspected him.
Someone, I think, whose sister died through an abortion.
She wanted to do an abortion.
Yeah.
They went to the police.
I think
they didn't
that
have
girl had
evidence.
an affair with someone when they were in that lady pastor's church. Yeah.
And then
so
she
was
trying
seeking the revenge, trying to get the police to arrest, and the police was like, "Bring us evidence. When you bring the evidence, we will get the man of God for you."
She couldn't get the evidence because the girl is dead. The girl who would maybe she didn't have any messages, nothing. They're always making calls.
To pin on Samuel. So when the police, I mean,
and Samuel tried, Samuel tried to travel.
That was the part that hurt me.
Teju, are you Teju now?
Yeah, I'm Teju.
I'm Teju.
I mean, I've liked you for years. I've stood by you. You've cheated on me.
Yeah.
I've brushed it off.
Yeah.
I mean, you've
even
done
before
all manner of things.
Joy came back into the picture. Sometime. And he even went to chase her. Like, was like, leave your husband, I still love you. Also for pan.
See, don't say also for pan.
Okay,
yeah. That's one thing.
Yeah, he
was living his life.
Yeah.
He was just going to church.
Yeah.
Because that's what he has known since childhood. In Sunday, he was living his life when he first love. If there is a possibility that you can come back together,
why not? Because even your husband, who was in ministry, is now not in ministry, and you wanted someone in ministry, so I'm in ministry.
So come back to me. It should work.
But then, when he tried to travel out of the country, leaving his wife, especially when things were like crumbling, like everything was like.
My point is,
that was really cruel of him.
I have stayed with you.
Yeah.
We have built this church together. We have the money we have because of what we've done together.
Yeah.
And if you want to travel out, you wanted to go to Canada. You didn't even have plans of taking me along.
I don't get why he
did that.
He wanted to go with Joy.
The same Joy again.
He wanted to go with Joy. So it was like Teju was like
so
really.
So you see why I would say that it won't be good to have someone marry you out of pity.
I said out of thank you.
So all these years, the person still doesn't really
like
you. The person doesn't see your love. The person doesn't love you.
No.
So
someone didn't. Really, he didn't. And like when Teju found the document, like, and the thing that even painted was out, she had to find out like these documents was happening and calls, and someone was always going out to pick his calls and all those stuff. And she was like, I will not let you do this to me. And she was right with what she did.
Oh yeah, of course.
She went to the police with documents. Fraud stuff and human trafficking and all the things that someone had been involved in. Documents to show that
this is what my husband has been doing. I mean.
And the police went in.
Yeah. Teju, as for that one there,
it was you
remain my girl. I mean, what would you have done?
Out of pain, like she sacrificed so much for the guy.
I sacrificed my entire life. I didn't even have the career. I was just a woman of God.
Yeah.
I mean,
Of mommy.
Of mommy. I was just a pastor's wife.
Yeah.
Oh,
Doing
no.
rounds and
Doing
stuff.
Rounds, smiling for people.
Even when I was supposed to. Like, I was angry.
And
like,
then you wanted to go to Canada
without, yeah. She was like really
pissed. 1 and 2. She did this to him.
Oh, she did.
She took the documents to the police. And now
yeah,
the police have something.
Oh,
the
very
police
strong.
Inspector. Oh, I always forget that guy's name. I don't know if you watch This Life. I remember This Life is Beautiful. Yeah. There was this particular movie that I think the guy got a girl pregnant and decided that they should pin it on a rich boy who died. So now the rich boy's family, because their only child, who is a son, has died, and someone has showed up that this pregnancy is for your son. They took it. That's where I know that guy from.
Oh, he's acted like a number of movies. I really remember his face. So then they went to...
I don't remember his name. Yeah, but he was the police inspector. When you watch the movie, you see the inspector you are talking about. Yeah. So he just came. They arrested Samuel. Yeah.
And took him to prison.
Yeah.
And when he came out,
go there.
When he came out, you couldn't even recognize him.
Yeah.
Like bushy hair.
I mean, the makeup, everything they did very
Before that, you know, we were something very, very big. What? His brother came to him in the capital because he never went home.
When he became the big man of God with all the media attention and everything.
And did that.
The brother is dead. Do you know that?
The rumor has it.
The one who killed what's the girl?
The boss's girlfriend. I don't remember.
Oh, I've forgotten the girl's name. Nena.
That
killed Nena. That did that boy. That was Samuel's brother.
And he went like the role he played in.
Yeah.
I'm
he
like
showed up with this
oh, not a print. I think African print.
What Moon said, shirt and our bread. The shirt was tight.
Oh, it's cool. It was like when I saw him, I was like, Dada, you are a pastor's son, and you are like, you didn't come home. Mommy is dead.
Someone never went home.
And I don't know why he punished his mother for that.
Yeah, that was what she did.
Because the mother really tried, but I don't know why.
Do you think the mommy tried with the writing of the letters to get him
and
to
he
come
never
home.
Responded, not even one.
But when Daddy was beating me, you never came to my rescue.
He came after Daddy beat him.
After they finished beating you,
then you say my son, sorry.
These are some of the things that I wouldn't want to I wouldn't want to experience when I become a parent. I know it. I don't know it all. It's not going to be perfect, but I wouldn't want my children to get to that stage that regardless of what I say, they can't forgive.
It was, it's hard.
Yeah. The woman
really
didn't
hard.
do anything.
The woman didn't really do too much to the son, but
I
don't know why
Samuel
punished her. I think he felt if he goes home, he will see the father too, so he didn't want to go home.
Yeah, so he punished the mom. The mom kept writing letters.
They kept coming. He never responded.
She died. Someone didn't even know that the mommy died.
Imagine, it's hard though.
But God to Samuel, why didn't you rather
kill the father?
Die?
The father that was beating him. I thought the father should rather have died, but the father didn't die.
The mommy rather died.
Mommy died.
Now Dada showed up to come and tell him to his face
the same phrase that the father has
home. And the same phrase. See,
even before his destruction.
We've forgotten it. When you watch the movie, you see it was the same phrase that the daddy has been telling him.
He got so upset.
How
dare you say this to me? How dare you say this to me?
Because he knew that what the brother was saying was true.
Yeah, he knew
and he, at that point, he knew that he was on the path to destruction.
Very much so.
Because he knew the kind of business he was doing, his women issues, his affairs, the backdoor deals he's trying to get through.
It was time for him to
his distraction time was up.
And
the brother just came to
at that point
to prompt him that
it's time.
The time is up. Your distraction is here.
And it happened.
And that was it.
And it happened.
Yeah. He was arrested.
It happened.
Yeah.
Jail.
Was arrested. He went to jail, I think, for some number of years.
Yes. He came back. You know the first place that he went to?
He went to the father's church. And guess the message the daddy was preaching. I think the daddy was preaching about the prodigal son. The part where, not the prodigal son. The shepherd where 99. I mean, when you lose one sheep, you leave the 99 to go and look for him. And then the boy showed up. I mean,
father
it was
accepted him.
The father accepted him.
It was like the prodigal son story actually. He went, spent
the
everything,
love,
came back,
everything,
and then
came back
to
the same church.
The same church
that
where he started,
never wanted to
where
be.
it all began.
Yeah.
So now I think from there he's really going to have like an encounter. He's just
Yeah,
going to
I
like
pray
understand.
he does. I mean,
It was like a beautiful movie.
yeah, it was a very beautiful
well
movie.
written,
well directed.
Some people were emotional with it. But me, I think I was like more of having fun, like the parts were fun. Also, I saw some people like they were like emotional, like I've cried.
The movie.
Yeah, so
they
people cried.
Please, if you are looking for a way to cry because of that, your breakup.
No, you know it's man of God. But you don't know. But you can't say how people should react to the movie.
I'm sorry about that. But
you can't tell them
how
they should react.
What's the crying for? Me, if I would have cried, is the pain that Teju went through with Samuel.
Yeah.
But
it was beautifully written. Yeah.
In the first, it's a movie what is scared. I won't cry for you. You don't deserve it. I won't cry for you. Yeah.
So
but it was a very, very nice movie.
It's a really nice movie. It was good.
It was a nice movie. I mean,
really good.
You can see that sometimes I really like what Dr. Mensa Otabil says when he preaches that when you go to school and they are teaching you the English, don't only see the English from the perspective of writing exams. See the English from the point that you are going to understand what someone tells you in English. When you read the Bible in English, do you understand what you are reading? So when you are in church and the man of God is preaching, do you understand what the man of God is saying? When you pick your Bible and you are reading, do you understand what the Bible is telling you?
And there are lots of ways you can get interpretation into the into God's word if you read it. Like there is online, you search commentary or interpretation or something. It's going to come and learn. Like scholars
give yourself to learn.
So just have like a one-on-one with God rather than like just
build your relationship with God based on someone's relationship with God. You don't know whether that relationship is even real or not.
So you see,
so it should really be about you and your God. I mean, when you are in your fears, when you are in your moments, when you are happy, when you are feeling like you don't deserve anything, can you still go back to God and talk to Him?
So
that is the point.
Was like I think the movie
was
overall
nice.
It was great.
It was nice. The director
really good. Really good. So Elijah, please keep releasing the movies.
Keep releasing them. We like the movies.
We'll watch them. I mean, we love them.
We love your movies.
We love them.
So please keep the movies coming in. Okay.
Keep watching. Thank you for watching.
Was a very nice
it was nice.
Go and watch it and come with your comments. Even if
please, the lyrics of the song, the one that we didn't hear.
What's here? Come and write it for us.
Write it down for us.
You want to use it for karaoke.
Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. Thank you
for
so
watching.
Much.
Do like, share the video, subscribe, and then we'll be right here. We'll be back again with another review.
It's
been fun, right?
It's been fun,
See you.
Take
care. Samuel. Teju, Joy.
Yeah. I really
like Teju. Yeah. I really like.
I like Samuel. He's handsome.
His teeth. I won't even say what I want to say because you said that's what I see on human beings. Like
he's tall.
Dublin. And the
when
guy
Dublin
is cute.
Sees any human being at all,
cute.
The first thing she sees is the person's height.
Okay, guys. So see you next week. Bye.
Oh gosh.